Adam Levine and Blake Shelton, once co-judges on The Voice, have shared countless moments of camaraderie, but none as memorable as the infamous prank Blake pulled on Adam that still gets laughs today. In a recent interview, Levine opened up about the time Blake convinced him to buy a $5,000 teacup pig, a prank that has since become a hilarious tale between the two friends. It all started during one of their many off-camera conversations. Blake, with his signature charm and mischievous sense of humor, casually mentioned the idea of getting a teacup pig, a tiny, cute, and supposedly rare breed of pig that could be kept as a pet. As an animal lover with a fondness for quirky pets, Adam's interest was immediately piqued. Little did he know, Blake had been plotting the prank for weeks. Blake's always had a way of convincing me of ridiculous things, Adam said, chuckling as he recalled the moment. He has this unbelievable ability to sell you anything, no matter how absurd it is. At the time, I thought, why not? A teacup pig sounds adorable. Blake, ever the convincing salesman, painted a picture of a small, manageable pig that would fit perfectly into Adam's life. He explained that these pigs were extremely rare, and the price tag, a hefty $5,000, was well worth it for such a special pet. According to Blake, the pig would stay small and be the perfect companion. Adam, not wanting to miss out on what seemed like a unique opportunity, decided to go for it. I honestly didn't even think twice, Adam admitted. Blake convinced me that it was the best decision I could make. He made it sound like I was about to become a part of some exclusive pig-owning club. He even showed me pictures of other people with their adorable teacup pigs, and I thought, yeah, this is going to be awesome. The transaction was made. Adam wired over the $5,000, feeling a mix of excitement and anticipation for his new tiny friend. He couldn't wait to share the news with his wife, Behati Prinsloo, who was equally confused about the sudden acquisition. When the pig finally arrived, Adam's excitement quickly turned to bewilderment. Instead of receiving a tiny, perfectly formed teacup pig, Adam found himself staring at a regular-sized pig, one that was far from the size advertised. The pig was large, messy, and immediately started to wreak havoc in Adam's home. The reality of owning a pig, even one supposedly intended for domestic life, hit Adam hard. Blake, of course, couldn't contain his laughter when he heard the news. I couldn't stop laughing, Blake admitted. Adam was absolutely livid, and I was trying to act like I didn't know what was happening. But I knew exactly what was coming. It was one of the greatest pranks I've ever pulled off. Adam, however, wasn't quite as amused. I called Blake immediately, and he was just cracking up on the other end of the phone. That's when I realized I'd been totally duped. It was just a huge joke, and I had to deal with the consequences of my own stupidity. I couldn't even be mad because it was so funny. But yeah, I did not want that pig. As it turned out, the pig was eventually given to a farm where it could live in a more suitable environment. Adam's brief adventure in pet ownership taught him a valuable lesson. Never trust Blake Shelton when he's trying to sell you something. Blake's pranks are legendary, Adam said with a laugh, and the teacup pig incident is by far one of the best ones. I never thought in a million years that I'd get pranked into buying a pig, but that's just Blake. He's got this incredible way of talking you into things you never do. I'll never live it down. Despite the chaos the prank caused, Adam and Blake's friendship remained as strong as ever. In fact, this particular prank is just one of many stories the two share from their time on The Voice. Their bond, built on years of mutual respect and playful teasing, is a hallmark of their public persona and their off-screen relationship. The story of the $5,000 teacup pig has since become one of the most talked about pranks in Hollywood. It serves as a reminder that even the biggest celebrities can fall victim to a well-executed joke. For Adam, it's a memory that he'll always look back on with a mixture of amusement and exasperation. Blake still brings it up, Adam said with a grin. Whenever we're together, he loves to remind me about my teacup pig. He'll never let me forget that one.